is a tune called Kaiser Roll for you then. It starts off with an 8th note groove and it's going to go bass, bass, snare. That's the whole bar. Have a listen to it. So to play this groove you need 4 hi-hats to begin with. You're going to do bass, bass on the first 2. Then on the 3rd one you're going to drop a snare in. Then on the last hi-hat you're going to do another bass. Awesome, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, go! Now the second half of that bar is 4 hi-hats, but on the 3rd one, you drop both hands together so you get that snare in there as well, okay? So have a listen to that second half of the bar. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! Fantastic. Let's put both those half of the bars together to make the whole bar. Then we have the whole bar, okay? Now that's very similar to the second bar. We just don't do 2 bass drums at the start, we just do 1. Have a listen. And then those 2 bars kind of repeat again, except on the 4th bar we just have straight bass and snare and bass and snare and, okay? Now let's see how those first 4 bars fit with the music. Here we go. Remember the notation is available for download in the description of this video. Here we go.
Kaiser Roll. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's the first 4 bars. Hopefully you managed that. If not, go back, have a practice, yeah? Here we go with the next 4 bars then. First bar is exactly the same, and then the second bar repeats the exact same thing. Your 3rd bar has bass, bass, snare, which is nice and easy. The 4th bar is the only one that's really new and different. You've got bass, bass, snare, snare, snare. Have a watch. So beat 3 has got snare on it, which is unusual. Usually on beats 1 and 3 we have bass drums, but in this case on beat 3 we've got another snare drum. So have a listen from the start. We'll do the first 8 bars. Here we go.
Kaiser Roll. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wicked. Now we're into the real tricky bit, okay? We've got some open hi-hats in this song. Okay, so let's have a look at these. It's exactly the same as the first part of the song, except we've got an open hi-hat on the last hi-hat of the bar. So on the 8th hi-hat, we've got it open, yeah? It's after the snare. When you open it, lift both feet up, because when you close it, you're going to close it with a bass drum. Like that. So watch. And you're going to hit that hi-hat when you close it as well. So let's try it. That bar happens twice in a row, so let's try it together twice in a row. And then on the 3rd bar, bass, bass, snare, nice and easy. But the 4th bar, coffee, coffee, tea. I'm going to go right, left, right, left, right. Oh, every time you hit a right hand, play a bass drum. Nice and easy. So now let's try the first 12 bars, which is section A all the way through. All the way up to section B, but we won't play section B. Here we go from the start.
Kaiser Roll. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then we're into section B, okay? So section B is on the ride cymbal. It starts with a crash, but the main groove's on the ride. Have a listen to the first 4 bars. nothing special about that really. Start again, same thing, but on the crash. Different pattern of bass drums, but the same techniques, okay? So I'm not going to go through any of those. Watch out for the 8th bar of B, where we've got a crash, rest, crash, rest. That's quarter note rests, okay? So remember your rides are doing 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but these crashes are quarters. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So there are 1 and 3, those crashes. Here we go then, section B, with a 1 bar counting. Make sure those bass drums don't catch you out. One of them did catch me out. Hopefully you spotted it. If you didn't, go back, have a look, see if you can find it. All right. Now section C, the last section of the song, okay? Nothing too crazy again. We're back to that hi-hat rhythm with the opens in there. And we've got bass, bass, snare for that 3rd bar in section C. We've done that 4th bar before. We've done the next 2 bars. And then the ending just finishes with some crashes. So we've got a whole bar of quarter note crashes. Remember to glance the crash sideways, yeah? Not going straight on, because you will potentially damage your sticks, but more importantly, you could crack a cymbal if you're pressing too hard down on that cymbal. If your cymbal's reaching the end, there, and it's stopping, yeah, that's kind of bad. So loosen up your felts, if it can't move already, and be able to move a bit more, and make sure when you hit it, you go sideways, so that it doesn't reach that end point there, where it's putting loads of pressure on the middle of the cymbal, okay? So we've got those 1 bar of crashes, then the next 2 bars we've got crash, rest, crash, and that's it, we finish. Remember there's 3 rests after that last one, so leave it to ring, okay? Here we go, section C with a 1 bar counting. That ending's super fun to play. Make sure you're hitting those crashes nice and hard, but remember, glance them sideways, yeah? Here's now a full playthrough of this indie song, okay? Kaiser Roll. Here we go, from the very start to the very end.
Kaiser Roll. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fantastic. If you're having any trouble with that whatsoever, send me an email and I'll try and help you out, okay? If not, if you don't want to send me an email and you want to try it again though, go back on that video and use YouTube's slow down features, yeah? If you click settings and then play back at the bottom of this video, then you can slow down the speed of what I'm playing it at, okay? Alright, have a good one. See you next time.